you so determined to die? One last chance, villains! Bow down and acknowledge your king! Your god!
Of course the other tank is new. He's new with the relic weapon?
This was the ace.
Oh no, there's multiple people with AR for their name. Okay.
I see now. This is the passion of my attention. Very well. I shall embrace this triumph.
Like, of course, we got images of innocence, like at the fan fest or whatever, but I don't know that I expected this. Like, I expect, okay, we're going to be fighting this innocence dude. But didn't know that Vothli was going to turn into him. Ooh. Oh. Turn that off. New aggro. Ugh. So do we go after this one or one of the other ones first? Okay, yeah. It looked like everybody else was going all the ones but that one. I really need to try out the extremes of these fights. I don't even know what they're like. Ooh, hey now. Ouch. almost there. This may as well have been like a first time run, because I don't remember almost any of these mechanics. Woo!
I am all powerful!
God, that whine. Now this is a great cutscene. Oh. There lieth the last of the light. A dramatic transformation, the result of the sin eater within emerging to claim dominance, I assume. We've secured an escape route. Do what you must. Well, it looks like we missed it all yet again. With your powers, you could have done so much good. Is that Vothri? I see. It's finally over then. Now night will return to all of Norvrent, granting salvation to both of our two worlds. When speaking with Reen, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Hells yes. Like I said, this is some good stuff here. Should you leave the area, you must return by speaking with the so-and-so. Let's do this.
Why am I cast down? But it is you who are the villains. Father told me that I am hope. I am righteousness. That I am a god. That is why I was born, as man and sin eater both. I kept the people safe. They respected me, worshipped me. How can this be? I should be the one looking down at you. Help me, damn you! I am your god!
Bye-bye. I was seriously curious at the time. I was like, they're not going to kill off our character, are they? Like, no. Like, kill us off, we go into the realm of the dead. Because that's worked so well elsewhere. But yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know where they were going with this.
Look, the sky.
Okay, this is that cutscene I was thinking of.
Fools! Were it not for my decisive action, the whole city would have been overrun, razed to the ground. Yet they dare to complain about casualties? Spare me. I'll wager they were put up to it by those wretches who seek to usurp me. They're stirring up the citizenry. But if they think I will yield to the likes of them, they are gravely mistaken.
To be subjected to such deplorable treatment, such ingratitude. You have my sympathies, sir. You do so much good for this city, and you could do so much more were you not surrounded by fools.
First time we've seen him in that garb.
Who are you? You're not supposed to be in here.
My apologies for the intrusion, but I come bearing a proposal, one that will ensure the longevity of your reign. But give me the word, sir, and I will bring hither a Light Warden. By giving its power to the babe within your lady wife's womb, we shall create a transcendent being, a king to rule over all. And as sire to the king, your authority will never again be in question.
Amazing. Before my Vorthri, they behave as docile pets. With this gift, my line shall be guaranteed power for perpetuity. We shall rule the whole world.
By all means, sir. United under Yulmor's banner, men will cease fighting and abandon their ambitions. Thus, they will grow fat and complacent, and in their sloth, seal your supremacy.
Are you all right? Say something! "12 for Fend. She cannot contain the light. She's beginning to turn. Urianger, if you've aught up your sleeve, now is the time." It's changing back.
The ultimate Light Warden.
The combined power of every Light Warden is too terrible a burden for any one soul to bear. And so I shall relieve you of it.
Exarch, what are you doing?
I will channel this profusion of power to the Crystal Tower and use it to travel to other worlds. As I have dreamed of doing ever since I first learned of their existence. Who would choose to remain here in this dying realm when they might go elsewhere and begin anew? Not I. And thus did I use you.
No, I don't believe you. It doesn't make sense.
Didn't buy it from the first.
Damn you! We won't let you do with her as you please.
Do not interfere! Please, I beseech you all, let him go!
You knew of this, Urianger. 'Tis all a fiction. Such vaguely defined acts of teleportation stand no chance of success. The Exarch will never live to see another world, as he knows only too well.
Then, what does he mean to do?
He means to take the light with him into the rift, where he will die. From the beginning, he intended to sacrifice himself to save our friend and Norvrent.
At journey's end, an opportunistic thief makes off with the hero's prize. A paltry way to end a chapter, I concede. Yet your tale will continue, and my role in it will scarcely be remembered. Worry not. Whatever should become of me, I will be happy and free, safe in the knowledge that I have played my part.
I thought that the earlier time you asked him about Graha, it was asking if he was Graha, but that's not the case. So this is actually the first time your character knows who the Crystal Exarch is. Why would you remain silent? Well, I guess it's probably because it's probably your own. Well, yeah, I think initially that was your only option if you hadn't done Crystal Tower yet, but now you're forced to do Crystal Tower. So
Thank you for fighting for this world, for believing. Fare you well, my friend, my inspiration.
here's our boy Emmett.
Only those who possess the royal eye of the Allagan Imperial line are capable of controlling the Crystal Tower. Such individuals do not exist in the First. Therefore, in all likelihood, the Exarch arrived here with the tower. This much I had surmised, yet I could not discern his grand scheme. To think that he went through all this trouble for the sake of a single hero. It's almost admirable in its absurdity. Alas, It is not your grand scheme that will succeed, but ours.
You bastard!
Stay put. Your friend is still alive, but whether he remains so depends on you. What a disappointment you turned out to be. I placed my faith in you, let myself believe that you could contain the light. But look at you now, halfway to becoming a monster. You are unworthy of my patronage.
Yeah, like, even when he's insulting you, I can't help but like him. I'm like, Emmett. What do you intend to do? It was you who created Vothri, wasn't it? I'll go with the Vothri line.
I am an Ascian. My heart's sole desire is to usher in the Great Rejoining. 100 years ago, I entrusted my comrade Logriff with the task of increasing light's sway over this world. This we sought to do by manipulating heroes. When that failed to achieve the desired result, I created Vothri. Thanks to your meddling, that too has ended in failure.
What was your true purpose in approaching us?
By your 12, boy, have I not told you before that everything I said was the truth? You were specimens by which I might gauge man's potential as it stands. I genuinely had an interest in you, genuinely considered taking you on as allies. Provided she could contain and control the light. If not, then she, and by extension you, would be of no use to me. 'Twas as simple as that.
So, we've been found wanting. How disheartening. But even had we fulfilled your conditions, there was no guarantee that we would cooperate. What then?
Then I simply kill you all. At the very least, it would restore the world to the way it was before you went about trouncing Light Wardens willy-nilly. Suffice it to say, it would be most inconvenient to have all that light taken away, and I would be lying if I were to claim his actions didn't have me worried. You still retain your form and your senses, but you have all but become a Sin Eater. Whether you will it or no, your mere existence will serve to engulf the world in light. Those in your company will likewise turn into Sin Eaters, and in time you will succumb to your base instincts and hunt innocents to feast on their sweet, sweet ether. Those few with the will left to fight may rise up against you, but before your absolute might, they will quickly know despair. There is no hope. We are finished. Mankind is finished. Ah, the irony. What Vothri achieved through bliss, you achieved through despair. But I have overstayed my welcome. I shall look forward to seeing you bring the world to its knees, hero. I have naught to show for all the time and effort I invested in you. He is a small token for my troubles. I did not expect that I could learn aught from man, but I may yet learn something from all the knowledge he had hoarded for his precious hero. I pity you, I do. Your friends are now your foes. If you do not kill them, they will kill you. When it all becomes too much to bear, seek me out at my abode in the dark depths of the Tempest. There, you may complete your descent into madness with some dignity, far from prying eyes. Till then, I bid you farewell, Eater.
I gotta say, I still don't know what his plan was if we had contained the light. I don't understand what he was going for, other than just, it seemed like he was maybe trying to get us to see his side. But turning us into, like...
Finally.
Turning us into the ultimate light warden is a good plan, too. Was it just a dream? What happened?
After you collapsed, Emmet's self vanished. Then Reen did what she could to stay the raging of the light within your body. Thanks to her, you're still you, but she's only delayed the inevitable. You're not going to like what you see, but you still need to see it. It's like this all over. The whole of Norvrad is shrouded in light again. And it's because of you, and the power you absorb from the Wardens. No one knows but your friends. When they carried you down from the mountain, they told everyone waiting below that they didn't understand why the light had returned. And now they're out there trying to allay the people's fears, while searching for a way to save you. If you're well enough to be up, you're well enough to get some fresh air. Better that than stewing in here. Go on. Go.
Thank you for watching this video. Tonight's stream was the penultimate in story for me. We finished up with Vothri and Innocence and the subsequent cutscene, and obviously next will be Tempest and Amarat, and that's just my favorite part of the story. I know a lot of people are really into 5.3. We'll have to see how I like it as I get into that. But to me, I think just the ending with Emmett struck me the most. So I'm really looking forward to getting into that. But tonight's story was still excellent, and it's only going to get better from here. So if you enjoyed this, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to come join me live, the link to my Twitch is down below. As I said in the last batch of outros, by the time you see this, I will have finished up with the Final Fantasy story and we'll be on to something else. I'm thinking WoW, kind of see what all the fuss is about. But if not that, it'll be something, maybe more Final Fantasy stuff. There's a bunch of other stuff I'd like to get done, some kind of end game-ish type of stuff. But either way, it should be fun. So again, if you want to join me, link is down below. So anyway, thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a good one.